Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to a special housing report brought to you in association with the BNZ. Today we look at rents across New Zealand. This follows Barfoot and Thompson's report today that rents in Auckland, where it's the biggest real estate agency group, have increased by $15 a week to just over $400 a week in the last year. It rented 690 properties in June. And people are asking, are rents going to increase now that the government has changed some of the rules around taxation and property investing isn't so much driven by capital gains anymore, but actual cash returns from rents? However, let's look at the overall figures right around the country. And we have some numbers in today from the Department of Building and Housing. Now, whenever someone rents a property, they have to lodge the bond with the Department of Building and Housing, and they keep a record of all of those rents that are detailed in those lodging requests. And you can see from 11,065 bonds that have been lodged with the Department of Building and Housing in June that the national median rent is at $300 a week, unchanged over the last couple of years. And you can see here in this chart, it bounces around a bit, but essentially for the last 2 years since the start of the recession, the median rent across New Zealand has been unchanged at $300 a week. It actually fell through 2009 from around $300 a week to $290 a week, and it's been pretty much flat at around $300 since November. So on the whole, pretty much unchanged. And when you break it down and look at the different types of rents, when you look at the median for a flat, for a two-bedroom flat, that's around about $245 to $250, around about flat, again since the early part of 2008. However, it's not uniform throughout New Zealand. When you look at Auckland, which is widely perceived to be the tightest market, the three-bedroom house rent median has risen from around $430 a week to $460 a week over the last couple of years. That's up 7%. That's pretty much in line with inflation and wage inflation. The same for a two-bedroom rent for a flat in Auckland. That's up from around $310 a week to $330. Again, up in line pretty much with inflation. Wellington, however, has the strongest rents. They're up from around $400 for a three-bedroom house to around $450. And rents for flats are up from around $300 to $320. Christchurch, however, rents are completely flat, and in other provincial areas, rents are flat to slightly lower. So overall, the claim from landlords that rents are rising, frankly, isn't true, according to the Department of Building and Housing, and it's happened since the beginning of the recession at 2008. Essentially, rents are more closely linked to wages than they are to the ideas from landlords that they can simply put up the rent and renters will take it. Frankly, they won't. I'm Bernard Hickey. That was a special housing report brought to you in association with the BNZ.